So this is a little bit more of my house here. You know, we don't live in Taj Mahal. We've lived in this house for 25 years. The house has been paid for a while. So I don't worry about things too much. And my kids are moving out, so the house is getting exponentially larger. But up here on the roof, we have 20 solar panels. I have 10 of them that I installed 10 years ago. Those are 200-watt panels. I can't really see them from here. And then I have these up here. These are 285-watt panels. I have about 4.5 kilowatts of solar. This is my heat pump for the garage. I have an 18,000 BTU wall-mounted heat pump for the garage. I also, before, we do a lot of entertaining and big parties, so I always use the garage for that. Takes a fair amount of cleaning out, actually. But I had a hot dog garage furnace for many years that we just took out today because it was connected kind of to the last bit of gas in there. So I put this in a year ago. Haven't used that garage furnace in a while. And this thing is undetectable on the bill. I can use my energy monitor on this thing. It draws about 400 watts. Never goes higher than that. This unit here, this is my Tesla Powerwall. This has been really effective at reducing my my peak rate energy cost. This unit will deplete down to 30% every night. It charges up during the day when everyone's at work and we're not using much power. Let's see if I can get a shot of those. You can see the other panels up there. So we're really self-sufficient. Like last year, my total energy cost for everything was $700. That's not too bad because, you know, we're really comfortable in this home. So we run the air conditioner and often leave the door open for the dogs to come in and out. It doesn't matter. It costs so little to operate, it doesn't matter. The system runs so long and it keeps the house so pinpointed on temperature that it doesn't matter if I leave that door open. The cost differential is pennies. We do keep the house tempered all the time, or most of the time, anyway, seasonally. If I need heating or cooling, that unit is gonna be running. So during the heating season, it's just running. We set it at a temperature and we just run it. My wife likes to sleep a little cooler, so we open the master bedroom window at night. Instead of shutting the unit down and letting the whole house get cold and using all that energy to heat it back up again the next day, what we do is I wanna wake up, walk into the rest of the house and have it be the comfort zone I like. We can shut the window in the bedroom. Within 20 minutes, the bedroom is up to the temperature of the rest of the house. And then the whole house is even all the way through. The only issue we have with this is in the summertime, we have the front room that gets a lot of afternoon sun. Now this is low E glass with low E 366 film, really, really good windows. So not a lot of heat coming in the front window, but there's a lot of heat being generated by my son's computer setup. He's got a computer setup that uses about 1,000 watts when he's playing the games. It's interesting. We've done some little experiments to see, because we have an energy monitoring system, just how much he uses. And if he's downloading a game, that thing, I think it uses about 600 watts. But as that thing uses maybe 100 watts all day long, that heat is directly being translated into that room. And he likes to play in there with the door shut. If we leave that door open, that room will stay within 2 degrees of the rest of the house all day long. But if he's in there for hours at a time playing video games with his buds, and that thing is ramping and running and it's a hot day, that room will get 8 to 10 degrees warmer because that door is not open to let it circulate. That's the only issue we have. And if I would have added more capacity into that room, if I'd have done everything at the time, remember I put those ducts in 10 years ago, I would have put more air in there knowing that the additional load of that computer was in there. But what the heck, we just open the door and it smooths right out. So that's kind of the way the house operates. It costs nothing, really, in the grand scheme of things. I have a neighbor next door that's paying $500 a month for air conditioning. And for some reason, they don't want to spend a little bit of money to get rid of that problem. because I guess it's easier to service the bill every month and figure out how you're going to invest $20,000 in your house. But that's only 40 months. $500 a month is only 40 months. And so, you know, they paid for that. We have those months, probably 5 months a year here. So that's a lot. And electric costs have gone up and the gas bills have gone up as well. So we're going to mitigate our last gas appliance over the next couple months. We're putting in the ProTerra today, and that's going to get rid of our tankless water heater. It's going to be a challenge because my son likes to take long showers, but I think with better temperature regulation, we can slow those showers down. The old water heater, as we said in a video before, it was only able to be set at 140 or 118. 118 just didn't give us the shower we liked, so we had it set up at 140, and we were mixing it with a lot of cold water on the other end. And the mixing valve that he has on the shower in his bathroom just wasn't capable of doing that. So it really was hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. We're hoping that this is going to remedy that. We did run the other water heater at 118 for like the last week. It's a little cooler than I like, but it did kind of mitigate the problem in his shower. And he was able to get out of the shower in 20 minutes. I'm not sure why it took him longer to take a shower with the water getting hot and cold, but 16-year-olds think about things differently than adults do. Anyway, so that's what's going on here with this. What else do we have? We have our induction stove, and I've got videos up for that. We absolutely love that. I finally got my wife to where she'll admit that she loves it. We'll talk about that in a different video. Anyway, thanks a lot. Larry Waters, Electrify My Home, Vacaville, California, serving the greater Bay Area with full electrification packages.